Looks Goddess, and I'm here to do a review for the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy palette. It came out about a month ago, and I actually went out and got mine from Ulta. Well, actually got mine from Ulta.com. I don't do too much shopping in stores these days. But anyway, I got it for $29, and I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about the palette and to let you guys know my opinion on whether or not I feel the palette was worth the money. Now, prior to getting this palette, the only thing that I've gotten from Anastasia Beverly Hills is their Dip Brow Pomade, which I use on my brows. I use them on my brows today. Love this product. So that was kind of one of the deciding factors in me getting this palette. And the other one was that it was in collaboration with Amrezy. Now, I follow her on Instagram. She is an amazing makeup artist. I feel like I like all of her pics. I'm constantly complimenting her. I love your looks, love your makeup. She makes me want to burn my makeup brushes. Like, she is one of the best that I've seen on Instagram, at least. So I was excited about getting the palette because of that. So here it is right here. It's really cute packaging and has this really nice leopard print. Little pops of red as well, and it has her name, of course, Amrezy and Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now, inside the palette, I will do close-ups and photos and all of that of these swatched as well. Inside the palette, they have a pretty decent sized mirror. I'm trying to blind you guys. A pretty decent sized mirror, which I really appreciate, because a lot of times you're doing your makeup on the go, and I cannot stand when a palette does not have a mirror, or when it doesn't have a big enough mirror for you to actually do your makeup. And it comes with 10 shadows, and this brush wants to fall out, so I'm gonna put the brush out for a second. Comes with 10 shadows right here. I'm gonna go through the colors in just a second, but as you guys see, it's kind of a great blend of matte and shimmer shadows. The top row is the shimmering shadows, and the lower row here are the matte shadows. As you guys can see, it has great brow bone colors, great crease colors, and a nice matte black color right here as well. I love when palettes include those details, because you're always gonna need a matte black. I can't stand when they do a shimmery black or when they do an ashy black. Okay, this is a nice, pretty dark black. So now I'm going to get into the pros and the cons. The pro for this palette, I think one of the biggest pros is the cost. When you compare it to other palettes like the Urban Decay, the Naked palettes, they go from $45 to $55. Some of those palettes are really pricey. And so, like I said, this one falls in at a pretty nice price point at $29, especially when you consider that there are 10 shades in here. That's another pro. Another pro is that I think that it is a pretty good mix of, like I said, matte and shimmer shadows, and also great crease colors. If you want a pop of color, you can always do this iridescent purple and this green, like in your tear duct or in your waterline. If you are a neutral girl like me, I'm kind of a neutral girl through and through, but every now and then I play with color. This is perfect for you. If you have the Naked 1 palette, you're gonna love this palette. My favorite colors in here have to be so many. I must say, with these 10 shadows, I love a lot of them. The Caramel and Morocco right here, these two shadows right here, they are perfect for a crease color for me, like a transition color for me. Love them. This Deep Plum is my favorite color in the whole palette. I like that color for the outer V. I also love these three shadows on top. They're great lid colors. The Legend is a gorgeous kind of white gold color. The Glisten has almost like a coppery hint to it. The Topaz is a great kind of old gold feel. I love, love, love the palette. I can't even front. Now, the kind of con, I guess, it's a pro or a con, it just depends on how you look at it. It comes with this brush right here, and this brush has a flat side, I guess, for you to, you know, pat your eyeshadow on your lid, and then it also has a fluffy side for you to blend it in. Now, this is fine. This is definitely not the same as using the cotton tip applicator, so I do appreciate that they threw the brush in. It's not the best quality brush I've ever seen, but if you are doing your makeup on the go, I love this palette for that, because you got your crease color, you got your lid color, you got your, you know, your darker color to deepen up the V. I love the fact that you have this gorgeous deep plum color, and you have the black to kind of smoke out the outer corner. You can do a smoky eye. There's so many different looks that you can do with this palette. In fact, the look that I'm wearing today, if you guys can see that, the look that I'm doing today on my eyes, it was exclusively done using this palette. So, like I said, I really, really love it. I don't have too many cons about it. The brush is kind of not too bad, like I said, but for the price and all that you get, this is definitely a thumbs up for me. Like I said, I'm going to include some swatches on my hand, so in case you're like near my skin tone and you want to see how the colors show up, they show up pretty well. You guys see I'm a pretty dark-skinned girl, but they show up pretty well. So very excited about it. I definitely think it's worth the money. I think it's awesome for the money. In fact, I think this stands up very well to my $50 naked, what you call the thing? My naked Urban Decay Naked palette. I feel like it stands up pretty well. And in fact, I believe the Naked palette has about 12 or 14 shadows, and this one has 10. So you get a lot of shadows for the price. So anyway, that is it for my review. Be sure to thumbs up if you guys enjoy this type of video, but I really feel like it's a great product for the price. I don't get a whole lot of fallout. They blend easily. The shadows are so buttery. They are extremely, extremely pigmented. Look at that. The pigmentation is crazy. That's with one swipe. Like, extremely pigmented. I love them. You can do so many looks. And I'm hoping to do a couple tutorials with this as well. So anyway, thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till next time, later divas and dudes. Deuces, honey.